One, how many points do you think Duke is going to lose to Notre Dame by on Saturday? And two, what was the first game week Joe Judge practice like?
Well, you know what happened last time Duke went to Notre Dame, so I think our chances are pretty good. But practice was good today. Got a lot of good work in, and you know, I thought guys were locked in and ready to go. So you know, we thought we did a good job out there on the field. Certainly some things to tighten up and keep focusing on, but we'll continue to work on it. And you know, I think we had a good start to the week.
Thanks.
Tom Rock.
Daniel, how collaborative has the game planning process been so far? I know we're still early in the week, but Joe made it seem like he was taking a lot of input from the coaches and the players like yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I think you know, we're all involved in that process. You know, I think you know, we've got a good plan, and you know, yesterday's a big day to study the opponent and get an idea on what's coming, you know, this week and what to expect. So, you know, we're all involved. Obviously, that's you know, the coaches are doing the majority of that, and you know, I think we have a good plan going in.
How much say do you think you have in terms of what goes on in the offensive game plan, particularly?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, my role is to you know, to try to understand what we're trying to execute. You know, I'll certainly you know, talk through things and get an idea of what I like and what I think works in the plan. And you know, I think we got great coaches. We got guys who are you know, experienced in game plan, and you know, like I said, I think we have a good plan going on.
Thank you.
Jenny.
Hi, Daniel. Jenny Brentis from Sports Illustrated. Going into a game like this, when you know you're going to face a player like T.J. Watt, who's shown a penchant for strip sacks, stripping the football, what kinds of things will you look for on film? Are there certain techniques he might use that you would home in on? And I don't know, what kinds of things would you add to your preparation to make sure you're prepared for a player like that in week one?
Yeah, I mean, I think you look at their defense, it starts up front. You know, with those guys, you look at, like you said, Watt, and you know, all those guys up front can make plays. So as an offense, as a quarterback, we got to, you know, make sure we're executing, that I'm you know, understanding where to go with the ball and getting the ball out on time, and you know, making sure we're sharp from that perspective. So you know, like you said, they're good players. They cause you to you know, study what you're doing and make sure you're prepared going in, and you know, I think we will be.
Yeah, are there certain ways that you can kind of look at the techniques that he uses, you know, whether sometimes he punches or, you know, rakes his hand to kind of get the ball out, that might help you as you go into a game to be mindful of like his specific technique? Or
yeah, I mean, I think you can see a lot. He certainly is you know, attacking the ball. You know, when he gets back there, it's you know, he's working hard to get that ball out. So you know, a lot of the fundamental things, you know, as a quarterback, keeping two hands on the ball, and like I said, you know, making quick decisions and getting the ball out. So, you know, those are things that we're, you know, certainly focused on this week.
Thank you.
Jordan.
Daniel, you got 0 snaps last year with Darius and Golden and Evan and Saquon, all those guys and Sterling all together at once. It looks like Monday night might be a possibility. What are the possibilities and the potential of this offense with everybody together?
Yeah, I mean, I think we got a lot of guys who can make plays. Like you said, all those guys, you know, bring something different to the table, and you know, allow us to attack defenses in a lot of ways. So I know we'll you know, you look to utilize, you know, guys' strengths, and you know, it'll be exciting to get back out there on the field.
How much is it an opportunity to basically show, hey, this is what this offense can be, and do it against a defense that, quite frankly, a lot of people say, oh, this is going to be the best defense in the league?
Yeah, I think, you know, this is, you know, the first opportunity we have to show what we've been working on, to show, you know, what we can be, like you said, as an offense this season, and we're excited to do that. You know, they're a good defense. They got a lot of good players, coming back who played together. So, I know we'll be prepared for it, and we're excited to get out there.
Schwartz.
Hey, Daniel. Joe Judge was saying that he was initially surprised when you guys started forming your relationship, that you are not this quiet guy, that you have a very strong personality. You just don't go off spouting a lot of things. Can you talk to that a little bit? And is there anything in your growing relationship with Joe Judge that you look at and say, you know what, I'm surprised by that. I didn't see that coming.
I think, I certainly, feel like I got a good relationship with Coach. I've enjoyed, working with him and learning from him, through camp and into this, into this season. So, like we talked about a lot, he's a very, detailed coach. He's clear and it's the way he communicates, the way he says what he wants is very clear and purposeful, and you can feel that. I think, guys that respond to that. So as far as, him and I's personal relationship, I think, we have a good one. And like I said, I've enjoyed working with him.
Thank you.
Art.
Hey, Daniel, how's it going?
Good. How you doing, Art?
Good, man. I'm just curious, when you guys named the captains and you found out that you were voted a captain, what was your reaction, and what does that mean to you, it going into your second year for the locker room to kind of recognize you and with that status?
Yeah, I was, I think, being voted by your teammates is a tremendous honor, something, I don't take lightly at all, and, appreciate the responsibility that, the position comes with and what it means. So, certainly grateful to be in this position, to be elected, and like I said, it's a serious job. It's something that I don't think you can take lightly, and you have a responsibility to your teammates and to your team to represent them and do what you can to voice be their voice and lead.
Thanks.
Chris.
Hey, Dan, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
And to piggyback Paul Schwartz's question a little bit, when Judge said he was a little surprised, he found out you're talkative and all that. Will you get up in a guy's face? Will you get on a receiver if he runs a wrong route, or offensive lineman if he misses a block? Are you fiery like that? Will you get up in a guy's grill a little bit?
I think everyone's got everyone responds to communication in different ways. I think it depends on the guy and the situation. I think there are times where maybe that's appropriate, but I feel like most of the time I find it most effective to communicate clearly and make sure that we're on the same page with the guy. But I'm comfortable doing that if I need to, but I think each of those situations need to be handled differently, and I try to do that as best I can.
We got time for one more. Tom Kennedy.
Hey, Daniel, how you doing?
Good. How you doing, Tom?
Good. A year ago, you went into the season opener as Eli's backup. Are there any more butterflies going into a season knowing you're the guy?
I don't think so. I think I feel prepared. I think our team feels prepared. I'm certainly excited and looking forward to it. There's a level of anticipation and waiting for that game to come. But I feel prepared. I think we're in a good spot as a team, as an offense, and I feel comfortable going into week one, and we're all excited to get back out there.